Loud music, people fighting, like I said, shootings, and it's just very bad.
Neighbors say a nearby bar has become a hot spot for trouble after a Cicero police officer is seriously injured in a shooting.
We have breaking news to begin our newscast right now from the western suburbs. At least 4 people shot at a busy intersection in Cicero. We have learned one of them was killed.
And a breaking news update in Cicero, where police are now investigating a mass shooting and multi-car crash. We've learned one person was killed in that shooting, but things didn't end there.
Our Mugo Odigwe is live at the Cicero Police Department. Mugo, several other people were also hurt in this crash.
In this video, we unravel 2 shocking events that took place in the same neighborhood within just 24 hours. 2 separate shootings, seemingly unrelated. A police officer wounded one day, and 4 people shot with 1 fatality the next. What's going on in Cicero? It all began with a potential parking violation that spiraled out of control. Just before 1 a.m., outside Nikki's Pub and Gaming, 2 plainclothes officers approached a double-parked vehicle. Shots rang out. One officer, a young man, was hit in the back and rushed to Loyola Hospital in serious condition. The shooter, apprehended, but the motive remains a mystery. A quiet night shattered, leaving the community on edge. The details are harrowing. Eyewitnesses described the scene with chilling clarity. It was just a regular night, one witness recalls. Then, suddenly, we heard gunshots. It felt like the world had stopped. The police response was immediate and intense, with helicopters scanning the area and officers flooding the streets. The injured officer, a 29-year-old man, had been with the department for just under 5 years. Known for his dedication and bravery, his colleagues described him as a rising star in the Special Operations Division. The community has rallied around him, with messages of support pouring in as he began his road to recovery.
Good evening, I'm Tamon Bradley.
And I'm Jackie Bang. WGN's Judy Wang reports on the investigation.
A white SUV with bullet holes, its back windshield shattered. Multiple shell casings were also found at 35th Street and 61st Court. Residents recalled hearing 5 to 6 shots fired.
The shooting just woke me up. It was, I heard some bangs and, then the sirens.
Cicero police say 2 officers wearing civilian clothes working in the Special Operations Division approached a car that was double parked near Nikki's Pub and Gaming just before 1 Saturday morning. Someone started shooting at the officers, hitting one of them in the back.
They have an officer shot, with the EMS responding with no further.
The wounded officer, who's been with the department for about 5 years, remained in serious condition at Loyola University Medical Center. The second officer was not injured. Police say 2 people attempting to get away were taken into custody. Police Superintendent Thomas Boyle says this violent act underscores the dangers faced by law enforcement officers every day while they work to protect the community. The Cicero Police Department is committed to holding those responsible accountable and ensuring the safety of both police officers and residents.
How many shootings you said?
About 2 to 3 in the last, I would say about 7 months, I would say.
Neighbors told us it was quiet here until the bar opened.
Sometimes some parties go a little bit later than usual, so we try to get them to shut them down just because of the fact that it brings a lot of unwanted people in the neighborhood as well. So.
Mary Lou Garcia says a shell casing from a prior shooting ended up on her front lawn.
Loud music, people fighting, like I said, shootings, and it's just very bad.
Police ask anyone with information in Saturday morning's shooting to contact them.
Fast forward to Sunday afternoon. The scene shifts to Roosevelt Road and Cicero Avenue. Gunfire erupts again. A car chase ends in a deadly crash. 1 man is dead, 3 women injured, and the chaos spills into the streets. Witnesses describe the terror. Shots fired from a pursuing vehicle, victims running for their lives, and a nearby restaurant turning into a makeshift triage. The echoes of violence, so close to the previous night's shooting, leaves everyone asking, Are these events connected? The events of that Sunday afternoon were nothing short of chaotic. At 12:27 p.m., the first calls came in. Shots fired. Officers arrived to the scene straight out of a nightmare. It was like something out of a movie, a bystander said. Cars crashed, people screaming, and then more gunshots. The chase began on Roosevelt Road and ended violently on Cicero Avenue. The owner of a nearby shop, Roosevelt Gold Exchange, witnessed the entire ordeal. I heard a big bang from the crash, followed by multiple shots. It was terrifying, he said. People were running around, trying to find cover. I've never seen anything like it. The car chase left 3 people injured from the crash, adding to the toll of the violent afternoon. The West Suburban Major Crimes Task Force and Chicago police are working tirelessly to piece together what happened and bring those responsible to justice.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Bang.
And I'm Tamon Bradley. WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us live near the scene. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, we were talking to people here about all of the commotion that unfolded around 12:30 this afternoon. One person telling us they heard the sound of 3 cars colliding in the intersection, and that was followed by rapid gunfire.
The doors were open before they even stopped, and they jump out and that's it.
Louis Ranoni there owns a nearby business. He says he heard everything as it happened. He says a black vehicle, seemingly a Ford, was flying eastbound on Roosevelt when it blew the light and struck 2 other vehicles in the intersection. He says he believes the black car was being chased by a white vehicle and said he's seen surveillance video that shows multiple men jump from the white vehicle and open fire on the black one right after that collision. He says the white vehicle then sped northbound towards Chicago. This, of course, being the dividing line between Cicero and the city. We know 4 people were shot in this, one of whom has died. It's unclear if all 4 were in that black vehicle or they were bystanders or other drivers were hit as well.
I don't know. I saw 3 people go away in the ambulance, and they were still coming with the ambulance, so I don't know. As I was coming to the front of the store, I heard some shots. Then I heard some more shots. Then I heard some more shots. And I waited a few more seconds to come out because the bullets don't have names. And everybody was running, screaming.
Now, it has been a rough few days in this neighbourhood. Less than 24 hours ago, a police officer was wounded in a shooting. That 29-year-old is said to be recovering. Just a few days ago on Wednesday afternoon, we're told at a gaming establishment here was broken into and robbed. Again, the whole area remains cordoned off at the moment. If you are in the area, just keep that in mind. You will need to find an alternate route.
Cicero police tell us 3 other people were hurt in the multi-vehicle crash connected to the shooting. All of this happened around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. Cicero police tell us there were 2 different crime scenes, one on eastbound Roosevelt Road near Cicero Avenue and the other near South Cicero Avenue in Chicago's South Austin neighborhood. And a total of 7 people were hurt between the shooting and the crash. Now, of the 4 people who were shot, 1 man was killed and 3 women were taken to the hospital. At last check, 1 of them is in critical condition, 2 are in fair condition. Again, as we said, 3 other people were also injured in the crash that followed the shooting. Cicero police right now have not said much about how the shooting is connected to the crash, but a witness tells us a car was chasing another car around the corner from Roosevelt Road and onto Cicero Avenue, and shots were being fired from the pursuing vehicle. He said the driver of the car being chased ended up crashing, and people from the pursuing vehicle got out and opened fire into that car.
I was inside my office. I heard a tremendous bang. It was a car crash and something else, and I came out, and right before I came out, there was a bunch of shots and then more shots after that. You know, 1 guy's laying on the street. I mean, it was a war zone.
Right now, Cicero police say no one has been arrested in this deadly incident, but we'll update you as more information is made available. For now, we're live in Cicero. Mugo Odigwe, CBS News Chicago.
Mugo, thank you for those updates.
All right, y'all, there y'all have it. That's been the story of the crazy weekend over in Cicero. Man, get in the comment section. I know y'all got a lot to say about this. Back-to-back shootings, Saturday and Sunday. Are they connected? I don't think so, but you never know. But hey, man, drillers and trappers, we out here trapping and drilling 247, man. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!